Wix Studio, one end-to-end web creation platform for your agency to deliver exceptional work with absolute efficiency.
Taylor Swift is a link builder. There were rumors that she would get engaged. Our client said, let's give them a free wedding venue. And then we got them 50 links. That's digital PR.
Managing multiple clients or large websites? Automate your SEO with Ali AI. Start your free trial now.
Hi guys. So today we're going to discuss how we can automate our SEO actions or SEO efforts with AI-driven app scripts. I'm a director of SEO in one of the biggest agencies in Greece. I love music, basketball, and SEO. I'm working for more than 20 years with a lot of companies from various industries, marketplaces, e-commerce, publishers, so various kind of different needs. And of course, I think The Wire is the best TV series ever made, and that Raining Pleasure is the best band in the world. They are from hometown Patras. Sleet is the business agency of the year in Greece with 360 agency, working in data, development, content, a lot of digital marketing, of course, SEO. Clients from different industries and more than 160 people. And today we'll discuss some of the tools we have created and help us accelerate our day-to-day. Tools that allow us to do stuff we couldn't have done before, or we could only do with paid tools. And we're going to see how these tools have helped us increase our productivity. So it all started when ChatGPT arrived. Everybody started experimenting, so we started experimenting too. And actually it was I asked from CDO, one of the companies I'm working with, asked me to deliver a dashboard. I had no idea how I'm gonna do that, but I accept the challenge. I'm always good. I always like challenges, but I didn't know how on earth I'm gonna do that. A developer could do that, definitely. So I started. It was a summer day where in a bit in a cafe with actually half of the team there. I started experimenting with Gemini. 2 hours later, I started getting answers like, I'm sorry, I cannot do that task. Eventually, I'm just a simple language processing model, etc. So ChatGPT, 1.5 hours later, I finally got the tool I wanted. So it was a big revelation that I could actually use generative AI to create stuff I couldn't have done with my own skills so far. So we created more tools. Since then, we have a lot of practical tools that solve daily problems, daily issues that we have. And they actually, these are tools that allow us to do stuff much faster, much more efficiently, and because otherwise, before we would take a lot of manual work to analyze data or to do a lot of function in Google Sheets, lots of hours. Now in seconds, in minutes, we have a lot of actually the same work or even better with much less time. And but also tools that allow us to do stuff we're going to have done before. So let's see the tools. The first tool is an Ngram analysis tool. Ngram is actually one of my favorite analysis, even for Google Ads projects. It allows to get a lot of context out of large data set, a lot of search terms, keywords. You cannot easily understand what are the key patterns and topics out of this data. So an n-gram, which is a sequence of n words, how many words you want, in a particular order. So for example, this is a sentence, it's 4 words. So we have 4 unigrams. But if you want to see how many bigrams there are 3 combinations or 2 combinations for trigrams. So what does this tool do? It helps us cluster our keyword research file, any file we have, into n-grams. So we insert any file from Search Console, from Semrush, whatever, and we have the clustering into n-grams. So we can easily identify key topics out of this data set and patterns, and that's how we can much faster now strategize on content. Know much faster what is the keyword, the content strategy that resonates with these patterns. So for example, we have a large data set of keywords, and there are specific search volume. It's not easy to find patterns here. So if you start seeing the unigrams, the bigrams, so the trigrams, you start to see much more evident patterns. So for example, for the 1 grams, we see that people are looking for HP, Dell, Lenovo. So you want to make sure that you have pages for these brands. And when you start seeing the bigrams, for example, you see that people are searching for how-tos, laptops for something. So it resonates to create pages for various needs of laptops for gaming, for university, for students, etc. But also guides for laptops for whatever usage the people are searching for. A second tool is title optimization checker. So with this tool, we monitor if a primary keyword for which web page ranks is present on our page's meta title. So for example, we have, let's say, keywords, their position and their URL from any tool like Search Console or Semrush, and we can tie it, we can have also their meta title from maybe Screaming Frog, and if we combine this data, then we run the script and we see if the title is the keyword is present with any combination present on the meta title. So for example, we see that baby shoes is not present on the meta title. So it's up to us to understand if we want to make a new page, maybe more optimized for this term, and have a better chance to rank higher with this keyword, or improve the existing page, maybe with making a variation of its meta title. Actually, this is the dashboard that studied all this, the dashboard I told you before. So we monitor with this tool our website's web vitals versus the competition. We can update it regularly, on a daily basis, weekly, however often we want. So we use the Crux API, and we collect data automatically. Any vital we want, LCP, INP, CLS, time to first byte, whatever. And we get to see how we're doing, how every website is doing on its specific metric. So for example, we have we get graphs for CLS. We see it's a 28 days rolling data. And we're able to see if we decline or improve. We can much more easily now connect it to whatever has happened on our website. Maybe development released by the development team, any content changes by the marketing, etc. And we can improve it. We can reverse it, or if it's improving, we can do it in more pages. Another tool is it's a bulk recasting tool we are using on one of our clients, actually a lot of clients, pre-rendering tools. One of our clients is using pre-render.io, and pre-rendering tools are actually our saviors when we have to deal with single-page application websites. So what it does, it renders a page, it casts it, and it serves as static HTML for the Googlebot when it asks for the page. But it's not easy when you have a big website, say 500,000, 1 million pages. You cannot have these pages being recast very often. It's very expensive, and the DevOps team will not be so happy. They will start fainting out of the requests that this tool will do. So we need to be smart. We can now have with this tool, we can add a specific list of URLs that we want to be recast more frequently, instantly, or even use a sitemap XML. So we can add instantly these URLs on the recast queue of pre-render.io. Like for example, for instances like Black Friday or other occasions where you want to have a lot of changes on your content, and you want Google to have the freshest update, the freshest version of your pages, is a very handy tool. By the way, Slate has created its own pre-rendering tool. So if you want to have a tool of this functionality, you can speak to me later. Another tool is that we decided to create our own plugin for using OpenAI's API without needing to pay for a plugin. So we can add a keyword list, we can use custom prompts, and we can have outputs like H1, meta title, meta description, FAQs for each page without needing to pay extra for tools. So for example here, we have set some keywords, we have used our own prompts, and we have the output that we want for each one of these keywords. I'm not sure you're seeing anything, but imagine something meaningful. Another tool is that is the indexing API script. We're calling Google's indexing API to re-index or even delete a large number of pages daily. Actually, it's up to 200 pages per day, but it's much better, much more than the 10 pages per day limit that we have through Google Search Console UI. And the last tool for today is the cannibalization analysis report. We can upload any organic position rankings file via Google Search Console, SEMrush, Ahrefs, whatever. And we can have a cannibalization analysis report highlighting competing keywords across various pages. So for example, we get to see that there are keywords that are ranking in various positions with different pages from the same site. So it's up to us to see, for example, with something like that, like trickle moon, I don't know what that is, if we want to rank with it, if it makes sense to create a listing page, if we have enough products and if the volume it makes sense, and if we think that it makes we have higher chances of ranking higher with a listing page that contains the entire catalog that we have from these products, or we want to keep having multiple product pages and having cannibalization. There are more tools we have created. These were the most significant ones, I think. We have created an alt-text bulk creation tool, some scripts for Google Ads, but we're also working on more tools. Now the question is if they are really practical and how they had helped us all these months. And what we saw with the team is that every person from our team is saving about 30 or maybe more hours per month by optimizing and automating tasks that were tedious before or took us a lot of time to process. And but we also are able to provide unique information and to ourselves, but also to our clients, like the Crooks report, or we can do stuff that couldn't have done before or otherwise, like using APIs and do tasks much more, actually tasks that we didn't have done before. Maybe the most important of all is that we're able to get better insights out of the data sets that we have, actually content. We can understand in a much better way what is the information that we can use, and we can advise our clients in a much more efficient way. So that was it. Thank you very much for your time.
Monthly reporting making you want to shove sharp things up your nose? Try Dragon Metrics, the all-in-one SEO software with mind-blowing reporting tools.